First taste of that was at SEC Media Day. We were getting some silly and obnoxious questions about, if we thought we could win half of our schedule. Being such a dominant league that the SEC was, I think people had kind of written us off.
Here in Oxford, Mississippi, the Texas A&M Aggies. It's an historic night as they take the field for their first SEC road game.
The reason I kind of came back to finish out my senior season was to go experience some of these places on the road, like Oxford. And you just kind of see how the South does it. SEC, that's what it's all about.
It will likely remain wet throughout the evening. 50 degrees as we get ready to kick.
It was cold, rainy, and so it was football weather, which a lot of fans don't like to sit in that watch a football game. But as a player, that's something, as a little kid, you dream about playing in an atmosphere like that.
And this one is now underway.
It was definitely a dogfight. It was a hell of a football game. Honestly, my personal performance on paper, it was probably one of my worst games I had. I think I had a drop and a fumble, and I just kind of was having an off night.
In a game like that on defense, man, you just got to keep helping your guys out, right? Like the offense is giving the ball away a bunch. It's on us to, every time they give the ball away, we got to get off the field. We got to get them the ball back.
I was always pretty hard on myself, and I remember Johnny coming over and grabbing my face mask and grabs it and looks me in the eye and said, "We're gonna go win this football game." And after that moment, it was like, let's go. And I'll never forget that. Here's a young cat getting in a senior's face and, rallying the troops.
We have to get turnovers now. We're giving up a bunch of turnovers. Now we got to start taking the ball away, and that's the only way we're going to be able to stay in this game, right?
Wallace pressured, hit, ball comes loose, and it's picked off. Stephen Jenkins going to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. What a turn of events.
Caught an edge of a guy, and I remember doing a rip move and ripping up real high because he had long arms and dove at the quarterback. Luckily, I got there in time.
Wallace takes the snap, wants to throw to the end zone, caught, touchdown, Moncrief. From the 12, Mansell sacked. Are they going to call him down in the end zone? No, they're going to call him down at the 1.
Johnny got sacked on his own 1 yard.
Oh, man.
You guys are down 10.
You have a 3rd and 19 play.
Do you think those watching at that moment are saying, hey, it was done?
I think a lot of fans probably maybe not turned the TV off, but it deflated our fan base and, maybe started having some doubts. But hey, when you got Johnny Football and Mike Evans, anything's possible.
In the end zone, look at the throw. He's going deep. Got 2 receivers down here, and Damage just jumped up and he took it away. First down and 10. Now the Aggies at their 35. Break one. And this is Molina. He is across the 40. He's across the 30. He goes to the 28-yard line. Now he's going to run with it at the 20. He's at the 15. Jukes a man down the sideline. He just went in for a touchdown.
They say it's a game of inches, and Ole Miss and Hugh Freeze are going to go for it.
This is the game, right? We have to either stop them or they win it, right? If they get this first down, if they can continue this drive and just run out the clock, they got us.
Scott, no stop, and Texas A&M takes over on downs.
Then it's Johnny to Swope in the corner of the end zone. Buckets, easy money.
Mansell to the end zone, Swope, got it, touchdown Texas A&M. Step up, throw the ball, picked off by Hurd.
Vaquera down across the middle.
Picked off.
Intercepted. That ends a long streak at Sean Porter. Four-man Alabama rush. Got him. No, they didn't. Oh, my gracious.
Yep.
How about that?
Winner of the Heisman Memorial Trophy, Johnny Manziel.
Manziel over the middle, caught Swope with speed. Swope, touchdown Aggies on 4th down. A&M defeats Oklahoma 41-13.
Do you think any of it happens without what you guys first did that night in Oxford to pull out that win?
No, I don't. I mean, I think that was the start of it. It was really the start of it all. Our first SEC road win kind of showed us we can go out there and we can get a bunch of – we needed that later on in the season as we continue to get more big road wins against Mississippi State, against Alabama, as we continued on. So it gave us the confidence to move forward and keep doing more of the same.
Does any of that happen without that comeback against Ole Miss that night?
No. I don't think that would have been accomplished if it wasn't for how we came out and played together. And look, you go get a win like that all the way up to the last play of the game and you fight for each other, you build a sense of trust for one another that can't be taken away from you. And from that point on, I think we just had a chemistry and a synergy that couldn't be stopped. It's pretty special.